Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen and all our viewers, we welcome you once again to our channel, Joint Hands Green Life Trees. And this time we happen to be in a village in the interior, far from off the road in Nyabohanse.
Which village is
we
this?
are in Kengariso village.
Kengariso.
Kengariso village is deep into Kuria West on your way towards Kumumwamu border. Kumumwamu is bordering Kenya and Tanzania to the interior. And this time we are here to work with fellow the boy because he happened to get a moneymaker Kickstart foot water pump for a household that he is supporting. And so having brought over this pump, particularly nobody is quite clear with how the machine operates, and this time we are here to demonstrate how the machine works, and that is what will be taking place all through. My colleague Pamela is my camera person. That's why as it is usually our tradition, you would have seen him by my side, but now this time round she has to hold the camera and help us understand exactly how this machine works. Now right onto the task. Here is the machine, and I'll be showing you the manufacturer of this machine is indicated here. It is Moneymaker Family Life and Success. That is their motto. Moneymaker Max Irrigation Pump, and manufactured by Kickstart. And they have got their email address here, kickstart@kickstart.org, and they also have their website, www.kickstart.org. So here is the machine. This entirely is the thing. A little heavy. I estimate this to be more than around close to 15 kilograms in weight. So let me right away start showing you how this machine operates. Now this is how it was supplied, and it is important to understand the basic parts of this machine. Now let me start with this. This is a pipe that is used as an output pipe. Once water is drawn into the machine and pushed for work, so this is the output, this is the outlet.
The outlet.
Yeah, the outlet pipe. So this outlet pipe, I'll be showing you how it works. And then we also have the inlet.
How many meters is the outlet pipe?
The outlet pipe, thanks Pamela for asking. From what I'm seeing here, it is 1 inch and it is 60 feet in length.
Okay.
Yeah, and
60 feet should be around 20 meters, right?
60 feet is about 20 meters or
Between
thereabout.
18 and 20, yeah.
Yeah, and so that is it. And we also have got this is used for sucking water from the source. It is an inlet pipe. It brings water into the machine. It is tough in such a way that it should not collapse in the process of trying to draw water. So it has been toughened a bit, and I'll be showing you how it works. The whole length is, I estimate it to be 18 meters, and I believe this will work with the... I'm standing right on the slab. The slab that on which I'm standing,
just a question, just from the look of things, this one seems to be wider than the outlet, or are they of the same diameter?
No, they are just of the same diameter.
Okay.
And this diameter is 1 inch. Okay. So, and you'll be seeing how it works. So there it lies. I'll be straightening it. Actually, let me just straighten it right away. So Zach Discoveries was also part of us here, and so Zach Discoveries is also helping us to unfold it and then straighten it. So you can hold that one side and pull it to the far end. You can move towards that direction so that we have the whole length. You can stand by my side here so that our viewers can see. Try to pull it. Try to pull it. Yeah. So there it is. The pipe will be lying here, and I'll be showing you how it operates. Now, the whole machine was assembled and everything was placed together here, and I'll be showing you. Now, as you look around here, we have got several parts that were bound together. So I'll be cutting the seals. So this was a seal. I've cut it, and we have got this rod here. This rod is held. This is what you hold when pumping the water, and usually this is where it goes. this rod will, this rod comes in here, it enters in here and gets locked there. So I'll be showing you how that happens. We also have more other spare parts. First of all, this here is the foot pedal. So we have got 2 feet pedals. These pedals are what you keep pressing, and I'll be showing you how they work. Both pedals are removable, so in such a way that if anything happens that a pedal has a problem, you can always have it removed and placed aside. And it comes with a rubber. This rubber here helps to provide the fulcrum for the pedal, and so there it goes like that, and you get it back. So this is how it operates, and the same way it operates here is the very way it operates on the opposite side. There we go, and I can drag them to that far end, and this one also. Here we have got these rubbers, and this rubber here is usually used for suction of water. It plays inside this drum. So as you look here, inside this drum, you can see these 2 rubber sets. These rubber sets are vital in suction of water and pushing it into the outlet, so we can have them back. But when they'll be worn out, these are the spares.
Okay, so it has come with another set of spare rubbers.
Yes, for either side, for both the left and the right pedal. So these are spares. They will be kept somewhere. Yeah. I can see what they've written here. Please remove extra spare piston caps from inside the cylinder, just as we've removed them. Yes. So those are spares, and this we will return it back. Before I return it, we have got a cable inside here. These cables are what are connected to the pedals, so that these pedals are what will keep playing the machine, and you're gonna see that when I'll be demonstrating. So we return it back. I'll get it back just like that, and the same case to this end. So having shown you, I'll return it back. There we go. There we go. So this, I said, is from Kickstart company, and it is a foot pump that is used for pumping water, and manually. This doesn't need electricity. It just needs human operation, manual human operation. So I'll still show you more other spares. I'll cut these seals, because these are the seals that are holding the spare parts together. So there's this seal here. This here is the fulcrum that plays the 2 pedals. And so this fulcrum that plays the 2 pedals is placed at the middle here. There is where it rests. So when it rests there, you get this cable. This cable here is connected there, right at that joint, and you pull it up, get this other cable also placed at that joint. And so there we go. So when you press this down, it drags this one up. When you take this one down, it brings this one up. And so it will be the game that will be playing out as it sucks and pushes. This is how to tie, to hold the sieve onto the pipe. So once you have the sieve onto the pipe, then we can now, I'm going to dip it into the well. So I open it up and dip it into the well, and this is how it goes. And I'm requesting, ninakuomba kwamba uangalie kabisa tunachofanya hapa, kwa sababu ukibaki peke yako, sisi tunatoka mbali na kupatikana kwetu ni shida. So once you have tied it, I was explaining to her that she be attentive, because we come from very far, and perhaps she might have a problem and may not know how to fix it. So she has to really be keen on what we are doing here.
Maybe fellow will assist.
Maybe fellow will assist.
Are you taking your lessons?
It means that fellow too has to be quite attentive on this. So there we go with the pipe, and we are sinking it into the water well. There we go. There we go. And finally it is in the water. And I'm just hoping it has gone to the bottom. Yeah, it has gone to the bottom. So I managed to tie the sieve to to the extreme end of the pipe, and already with the sieve, it is right at the bottom of the water. So this other end is brought and connected to the inlet side of the pipe of the pump, and so here is the inlet side of the pump. It is towards where you stand while pumping. Yes. And so this here also requires to be tied. So I need another, yeah, to tie it up, and I think I'll still need another one.
They were three.
There were three, and yes. I don't know where the other one could be.
It's there.
Okay. Yeah, bring that one. We will.
Wow, it's small.
We will work with it. Yeah. So I think since we do suction from this other end, I think I'll tie the suction end using a smaller one. But that side that pushes water, I'll do using the longer one. So here we go.
And what's the reason for tying this side using the smaller one?
I'll show you. I think before I go that extent, there are still more seals here, so let me remove. So I've removed this seal. Actually, all this that I'm struggling to explain is explained in this book here. Yeah, this is the operator's manual, but I didn't go through it because I'm used to working with this machine. But the operator's manual is quite clear here and explaining almost every information. There is this operator's manual, and there is the Kickstart guide. Yeah, so all the two books will be helpful. Let me hand to her, and she'll be reading to understand a lot more. Now, we also have this other.
Unajua kusoma?
Najaribu tu kuangalia picha.
Sasa kuna wasuni.
Yeah, so there is this other part as well. So I'll be showing you what this one does. Let me just put it aside first, and I'll also explain to you what this part does. Let me put it aside, and let me tie this end. The reason why I have to tie here is that it needs to be air free.
Yeah.
When it sucks, it should entirely suck water and water alone. If you leave any air hole here, then it won't be able to suck the water.
Okay.
So you have to ensure it is completely sealed. Yeah. So that's why I'm sealing it off. And there are some 4 cables here. These 4 cables are spare parts. These spares are meant to serve when these ones, sometimes when they get old, they could easily get damaged. So once they are damaged, you can replace using these ones. Yes. So these are spare parts. They'll have to be kept quite safely. So we are almost done. I need now to unroll this one here. I have to firm it up by tying again so strongly. This side of it, this rod that enters there and gets locked, and finally you bring this and place to the top. So this here will be where you hold while pedaling. So once you are done with that, you can get the pedals back. So, and you have to get this other pedal back. And with that, we are almost done. I have to get it right in and get it rightly. So there we go. And this one, get it right in and rightly, and we are good to go. So before you start pedaling, you have to have some water, add some water into the drums. These are called drums. So you add water into that drum and fill up this drum as well.
Why?
This water is vital for starting up the process of drawing water from the well. Without this, no water will come from the well. So once we are done with that, I should start pedaling. And because the well is a little deep, it will take a while for water to start coming from the well. So I have to this is how it is assembled. I think wacha to correct hiyo nashuku kwamba kuna nini. So guys, we had successfully assembled the machine, as you can see. As we had shown you before, the outlet lies here, and the outlet lies there, and the inlet is here and is from the well, and it would just be a matter of pumping and seeing the water going. But we are facing a setback. We realize that the depth of the water is just too low for the suction to occur. So we are not able to suck the water into the suction pipe just because the water level is just so thin. So the tip of the suction pipe is not in touch with the water.
It's not completely submerged.
It's not completely submerged as it should be. So it should be completely submerged, but it is not. So as such, we are not able to get any water drawn from the well. But as for the assembly of the machine, we've done it quite perfectly, and it is good to go. And my recommendation is that they do a little more digging of the well. I'm told there's some soil that had collapsed into it that should be removed, and I also recommend that some depth should be added so that we have a good depth that the suction can be submerged in it, and with that we'll just be good to go. So that brings us to the end of the assembly of the machine, and I believe the machine will be able to work. I've not explained about the role of this work. This is a sprinkler. This part here is a sprinkler, and this sprinkler is placed at the far extreme end of the pipe, so that when the pumping is ongoing, this part of it can keep sprinkling water. So you keep sprinkling all over the garden or wherever you'd wish. It is made up of some holes that enable the sprinkling. So we'll be coming back perhaps once they are done with digging the well deeper, and we'll still demonstrate how best it can work. I think to that end we've already done our demonstrations. I'll be explaining to them how to keep the machine, and as soon as they are done with preparing the well, we will be able to come back and show them a lot more.
And just a question for you.
Yes, please.
What advantage
And,
does what advantage does the foot pump have over maybe electric or the one that uses diesel?
Yeah, so I'll recommend that you come over this way so that you let him do as the camera work.
Oh.
Yeah, so he will do as the camera work, and perhaps we need to get a better background. Or do we make that our background? Yes, because we are talking about the machine. So you were asking about the advantages of this machine over other modes of drawing water from the well.
Yeah.
Now, the first advantage is that this one doesn't call for costs. You do not make any expenditures to make this machine run. It's not like a generator where you have to purchase gas.
Yes.
And it's not like the electric pump where you have to spend on the electricity. And another advantage is that this one is affordable.
Yes.
Yeah, so the fact that it is affordable also makes it, that is a greater advantage.
Yes.
Another advantage is that it is a source of physical exercise. As you can see, as I keep doing this, I'm exercising. So it's a great source of physical exercise. And there is minimal tear and wear in this machine.
Yeah, maintenance.
There is almost maintenance free.
Yeah.
So that also is a great advantage in using the machine.
In terms of portability?
Yeah, it is again portable. It is easier to move around with. You can move with it wherever you want to go. So that makes it a great machine to use. And I believe once this is done, Pamela, there will be work here will be quite convenient. And especially during dry seasons, she can do a kitchen garden.
Yes,
she can do her vegetables, and she can have
and she'll conveniently water.
And she'll conveniently water, so the watering will be quite easy.
And I think the diesel one produce a lot of exhaust.
Yeah,
that
fume.
pollute the environment.
Yeah, that again is another thing. Those other machines pollute the environment. This one doesn't. So it just has lots and lots of
good all round. I would recommend this one.
And again, it is more affordable compared to the other
the
machines.
other ones,
So that is again another advantage. So I think once this is set up and is finished, we could move in and start recommending on how to set up a vegetable garden.
Exactly.
And how to just make food within the home, to just uplift her livelihood, because again we're in the mission of spreading love and kindness. So to that end, I think we are done with all that we were to do here. We look forward to catching up again in our next video.
Yes.
Yeah, if you come across this video, please do not forget to share, to subscribe, to like, and to make a comment, because we count on you so much, you our viewer, you our subscriber. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah.